The game's about to start. We have a little bit of time here. Quick look at the recent results. Last 4 games was 2-2, but the last 2 matches, 3-0 for Lin in the WAL, Divine Dragon Cup, and 2-0 in the Don't Force Me Cup. Lin on a 2-game win streak right now. Happy versus Lin, really? Yes, Happy versus Lin, really. This is not 1-0 versus Focus, no! Don't make me nervous, okay? I will never live down that moment, chat. Oh, Blade Master starting off with Ring. Not good. This is always my general rule of thumb for Concealed Hill. If the Blade Master starts with the Ring of Protection on Concealed Hill, it is going to be a bad Blade Master game. Gamba, wrong names. Oh yeah, you're right. I had the other Gamba.
The town is under siege.
Stoker in the chat now, thank you, says it's 1-0 for Happy already. Oh, damn, we're a little bit late, unfortunately. Blade Master. Ready for the harass, but DK gets the last hit and the item. Gloves and Circlet. Circlet was taken from his shop, so the Blade Master couldn't get it for himself. They're playing the game of chicken. Who's gonna get the last hit? Blade Master, not enough damage to get that kill. DK level 2. Happy so far playing this flawlessly. Okay, let me update the score. So apparently it's 1-0 for Happy. Thank you again, Stoker. It is a fast tech into Wyvern, most likely. Look at this Acolyte. He did more than 200 damage to the shop already. Happy wants to get across the map and steal this camp away. Never mind, the item is gone already. If the Blade didn't have this item, Happy would want to steal it. But of course, Blade got the ring already. Happy might still want to get the experience here from the rest of the creeps. Blade needs some more XP. Happy, of course, knows the Blade Master is right here, and he's attacking with everything at the same time, so the Blade has no chance to get the last hit. Happy has been perfecting these last hits, and gets that one as well. Ho ho! Giving no inch to this Blade Master so far. Outstanding start by Happy. Autumn Leaves was the first map, by the way. I just looked it up. This game was in Flow TV. Autumn Leaves is normally a good Blade Master map. DK getting a lot of experience. Not quite yet level 3, but he's very close. Blade Master looking for the ghouls, having difficulty finding them. But now he will see them once more. It's a long time until you get Wyvern, until finally you can get active. Wait. Oh, I didn't even bother to check. I thought it was guaranteed going to be double bestiary, but it isn't. It's 1 bestiary, 1 barracks. Tier 3 rush. This is news to me. I haven't seen that build before. Good start so far for Happy, but at least Lin was able to prevent the DK level 3. That's an important piece of the puzzle. Oh, look at the Skelly Scout. Look at the Skelly Scout! Messes with the red camp pull as well. And now the ghouls can try to creep the green camp to get level 3. But the Blade is coming for the Jack. Maybe. There we go. Creep goes down. DK just got level 3. Is the score bugged? No. We missed the first map. This game came out of nowhere. We were surprised. crazy early game by Happy, by the way. This was so well done. But now it's time to kill some ghouls. Oh, Coil Nova is 350 damage. Almost one-shotting a Headhunter. Deny. Blade Master with 68 experience only. Shadowhunter with 32. So Lin's army here that he made was 1 Headhunter so far, 1 Wyvern, 1 Kodo, 3 heroes, and now Berserker upgrade. Is this played on KK? No, this is War 3 Champions.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy got 1 Gargoyle that could be hexed in theory, but right now Hex is used on the Ogre Lord. Happy doesn't want to give away the biggest boy on the map. I wonder what the 3rd hero for Happy is going to be. Because against Headhunters, you really, really do not want an Alchemist. Dark Ranger would be the best there. Lin with 3 level 1 heroes. He has a lot of work to do to level up this trio. Happy is going for the Dark Ranger. Black Arrow first. Get an early Shade. Oh, Blade Master wants to purge these statues, I'm sure. Happy definitely in the lead. It's all about levels in the late game normally. Lin has none. Literally not a single level up so far. They're now gonna go for the green camp, while Happy seems to get the red.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wonderful play. Amazing play by Happy here. Happy, of course, has a bit of revenge to look for as well here today. Losing the last 2 series against Lin. Wants to make up for that. Big item here. Nice for the Dark Ranger, Helm of Valor. Lin can finally creep. With a triple hero, with a Kodo bonus, and Berserkers and Wyvern, he's got good damage. Now Lin can indeed creep. And finally, level. Blade level 2. Lion Horn. Very nice item. Happy, of course, not sitting by idly. Getting Score of the Beast. Puts it on the Lich. Close to level 2 Lich now. Get some Destroyers as well. Triple level 2 heroes on the Orc. If he makes it to triple level 3, this Orc army will become very strong all of a sudden. But we're not there yet. This would be a great time for Happy to expand, by the way, but there's no gold mines cleared. In the main base, we don't have towers. Only reinforced defenses. Lin, though, will have to fight here if there is a full-on assault by Happy. And there is! Coil Nova right away takes out the first Berserker. Wyvern pulled back. Scroll of... Is that a scroll of speed? No, it just flies so fast. Damn! That's the scroll of speed now. To walk away and run away with the Shadow, but doesn't get the save. Shadow goes down. Healer is dead. And that might just be the game. Scroll of the Beast. So much damage on the undead army. And not much damage against the Destroyer in return. The Death Knight with the coils healing up pretty well here in the meantime. Blade Master low damage. I called it at the start of the game. It's going to be a bad Blade Master game. That's the risk on Concealed Hill. There simply aren't many items to find. Ooh, almost a kill there on the Destroyer. Saved last second with a coil, but it will fall in the end. More experience for the Blade. He's almost level 3 now. If he can take out the statue, that's going to be the healing. Mostly gone. And the statue is gone. But the TC is surrounded. After the stomp, finds himself encircled. Freeze for a moment, but trapped again and dead once more. And the game is over. GG is called, and Happy plays a insanely convincing game here. The early game was perfect, flawless. Outstanding performance here by Happy. And Lin, that's the thing when you play this greedy style. Tier 2 rush without units. This was almost a tier 3 rush without almost any units. And then if you cannot slow down your opponent properly, and he is so far ahead in levels because he's been creeping, you will find yourself behind. Wait, I think he hosted the wrong map. Ah, never mind. We're in War 3 Champions again. He can just change the map. Happy back with a vengeance, apparently. What is our next map gonna be? Five maps we should get to see. Lin may have to switch strategies a bit here. I mean, I guess he did that already. Blade, fast tech into bestiary plus barracks. That's something new. Normally it's either mass headhunters or mass wyvern. And maybe that is stronger. At least in this one example, it didn't look that convincing. Map 3 is going to be Hammerfall. Where we've seen a lot of wyvern play in the past. $3,042 MMR. Is that a new all-time high? I think so. 3,042 MMR for Aurora Happy. #1 in the Grandmaster League. Right now rocking a 94.7% win rate in the new season. Let's go for map number 3. Once again here, every map is worth additional prize money. We should be playing out all 5 maps. It was a marvelous success for Lin earlier in the day, beating Fortitude. Not just beating him, but destroying him with 5-0. Happy has possibly the chance to return the favor now. Back to Walker, do you think it's a matchup problem between Lin 40 and Happy? I think there's no reason to believe that Undead versus Orc is imbalanced or Orc versus Human is imbalanced. I don't think so. It's a Farseer this time. So the question will be Farseer Wyvern or Farseer Headhunters.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Happy going for the merchant creep right away. That looks a bit ambitious. Farseer is going to be scouting in multiple positions, but has not yet found the DK. Happy might have gone for a smart little maneuver here early on. This is a rarely seen creep route. Lin will spot it next, but most of the camp is already gone. Got an arrow coming up in the main. Oh, if he gets last hit here, that would have been sensational, but could not. DK with a talisman. That's not a good item, but it was a good experience. How about human versus undead? Yeah, I would be a coward if I don't say this now. When I mentioned it before. As you guys know, I don't like talking about balance on stream because then the conversation gets really stupid really fast. But in my opinion, human is a little bit too good versus undead right now. Yes. Not by much, but a little bit. Alright, creeping continues. And Happy got the last hit again. Farseer still stuck on 36 points of experience. What about the state of Night Elf? Yeah, Night Elf is also in a rough state. I think this is mainly the problem of Keeper being too weak. Keeper being bad means Night Elf cannot expand, cannot play aggro anymore. Has to play Demon Bears all the time. Oh, great! Now we started the balance discussion in the chat. Wonderful. Yeah, it's probably a bit contentious talking about human versus undead. You know, we have different opinions. That's fine. But I think it's very clear that Keeper is just too weak right now. I mean, we've been seeing it over the last few months. Keeper just looks kind of bad everywhere. How exactly is Keeper weak? Question mark. Well, go to our YouTube and watch every Night Elf game in the last 3 months, and that is the evidence. Keeper looks weak basically every time. Keeper Hunts Expo doesn't work anymore against Orc. Keeper Dryad expansion hasn't worked against Undead in eternity. And also against Human. Keeper doesn't really work anymore. Keeper is just too weak. AKA, Kepler is a puss. So, we do have double Wyvern, by the way. We have Farseer TC this time. When we saw this strat in the past, it was always Farseer Shadowhunter. Farseer TC, a new experiment that I haven't seen in a very long time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, big last hit here. Should be easy for Happy to get. He's got the coil ready. Does he really want to get... He wants to get the item as well. Look how greedy he is. But he didn't get it. TC picks it up. Parry up for more HP. And of course now, there is no Hex to look for kills early on. That's the downside of TC. He's great late game with the Aura and with the Stomp. But early game, he doesn't do much. Running away with the Speed Scroll. But the coil still kills him. Can he get the Lich kill in return? No! Happy continuing. A marvelous performance here. It almost looks like Lyn is a bit lost. He's trying different strats. He's trying different styles. But right now, Happy is putting up the stop sign to everything. Maybe it's not a keeper problem. What can you change without making him completely OP? One of the best its in-game thorns is already close to 50%. And we've seen what happens when entangled trees get too strong. Night Elf units seem like the problem to me, not the keeper. I think it's exactly the opposite. I think Night Elf units are very good. That's why Night Elf can play many different heroes. If you play an undead hero without DK, it's unplayable. If you play an orc army, this is an undead hero. If you play an undead army without DK, it's unplayable. If you play an orc army, either without Farseer or without Blade Master, it's unplayable. The reason why Night Elf can play so many different heroes, including Tavern heroes, is because their army is so good, especially Dryad Bears, is so good. Night Elf army isn't the problem. Night Elf heroes, I think, are the problem. And honestly, I think history is easy proof. We saw Keeper being playable for a long time. At some point, he was even too strong. But recently, over the last half year at least, he's basically not been playable as a first hero. It is, I think, pretty obvious. Dreadlord third, by the way. Interesting. They can play multiple heroes because of Moonwells? Not exactly. I mean, the Moonwells help to heal, of course. But Orcs can also heal from their shop. That's because Orc needs very strong heroes. Night Elf can play with weak early game or weak late game heroes. Demon Hunter, weak early game. Keeper, weak late game. Night Elf can still win, or could still win with that, because of strong armies.
Is under siege.
Oh, we got a bit of Wyvern harass going on in the back. The Dreadlord, wasn't it cancelled? We have 2 towers back here. There might be an angle of attack from this direction. Haven't seen the big fight yet. Happy trying to line up the Coil Nova. Oh, but Lich just slightly out of range. Dreadlord, by the way. So Happy wants to have Dreadlord to silence to sleep the TC, probably, right? Or is it really for Carrion Swarm? Dreadlord, of course, cannot attack air units, unlike the Alchemist. Very unusual to see Dreadlord. I wonder how... Is he still gonna try it? Altar is finished, but no Dreadlord now. Maybe the window is gone. Orb on DK, question mark? Yes, Orb on DK so we can attack the air units. We got a Tiny Great Hall, though. Alright, with the Tiny Great Hall, time is on Lynn's side. And Happy is stuck on 2 heroes only. One of the wind right away on the TC, and all of a sudden it seems to be looking good. Really good for Lynn. Gets another kill, takes out the Destroyer. And maybe that's all it takes to beat Happy. We got the Expo mining now. The Shade is going to see it coming up in a moment, but it might be just too late. Farseer TC Wyvern. Are we back to 2005? Got a level 2 Nova now. Pretty strong against the air units. But Happy is clearly lacking a 3rd hero. Oh, Shockwave! Wait, he didn't even have Stomp this whole time. What? Lin playing Chain Wave against Undead. And it looks like he's winning. Desperation can sometimes be the best inventor. And maybe this strat sprang up out of desperation. But with a couple of moves here and there, all of a sudden it looks like Lin has this game in the palm of his hand. But we're not done yet. We do have the Alchemist finally. Level 4 and 3, strong on the other two Undead heroes. Oh, Ensnare catches the Destroyer right away. That's one freebie kill instantly. Happy doesn't have many air units. He's got ghouls, but they don't help against the Wyvern. Lich, though, has quite a few Novas still left to use. The Wyvern here could also die quickly. There's no heal waves keeping them alive here. That's the big difference. A lot of damage on the Lich, but there is enough for him to survive. Coil is there. Throw of the Beast is used. Lots of damage now on the Wyvern. Even more than before. Happy, not more from the Destroyer right now. He's low on lumber as well, but he could afford one. There is one. One more Destroyer about to fall. The Alchemist almost dead, having to run away. Statue is almost all gone. The Wyvern also almost all gone. Oh, nice save there. The Wyvern gets away. Super fast, of course, with the TC Aura. Ensnare catches another one, and I think Lin has managed the hold. Able to withstand the Undead Onslaught. The Coil Nova, even without Heal Wave. The TC, which on paper it seems like TC doesn't make sense with this strat, right? Shockwave does nothing to deal with the Gargs and the Destroyers. But here, Lin makes it work. He makes it work. That's why he's the king. And the God Gamer.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now Lin can reproduce so easily. Happy has almost nothing left. 33 supply, my god. Has to remake ghouls because he was so low lumber. He has a very strong Lich and DK though. That is the one fleeting hope. Orc army is so fast with the TC Aura. Raiders, Wyvern, Wolves, everything fast. Happy going for the counterattack. There's a burrow here. Peons protected inside for the time being. And Lin getting to work on the Undead base. Crypt falling. Happy made more ghouls, by the way. That's kind of surprising. TP home now. Alchemist half dead. He has to TP out. Happy escapes without losses. Got the burrow even. Killed all the peons. That was a successful move for Happy. But he lost his production buildings. Happy is stuck at 27 for a long time. We got Lin at 59. Level 5 Farseer. Ooh, that's gonna be a chunky Chain Lightning. And more than one. I'm quite surprised by the ghouls. What are they doing? Doesn't seem like much. It has to be the Undead heroes by themselves, pretty much, winning this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, now we got the Tome of Retraining. We're gonna get Stomp. On paper, this one should be completely impossible. But let's remember for a moment that this is Happy. So you don't want to count your chickens yet. Oh! Look at this TC's name. He's named Grok. Grok Bloodhorn. Hello, Grok. Alright, Happy going for one last attempt. We got 3 minutes of mining left here in the main base. We got roughly the same in the Orc main. And of course the expansion here running and running and running. Lin's been getting rich. Double heal scroll, 70 supply. Kind of surprising he doesn't have any upgrades, but he's low on lumber. Only 2 peons on lumber back home. 1 heal scroll for Happy. Time to morph the destroyers. Alright, this will be the last attempt. Morphin time, baby. Is Lin gonna give him the fight? Yes, he will. Where do the Bad Riders land? The destroyers soak up the damage. The heal scroll comes out at the perfect time. Gog's still alive. I think Lin kind of through this fight, he left the Gogs alone. Perfect positioning by Happy. A really wonderful micro. The gargoyles, though, now taken out, but the Bad Riders are also all gone. Which are they going to be the air units left in the end? Great stomp against the ghouls as well, but Happy's getting a lot of kills! Uh-oh! Lin! Did this game just slip away from you? TC almost level 5, but he's not there yet. Happy had the supply lead for just a moment. Lin falling for the trap, detonating the bats on the destroyers. Happy getting a lot of kills there. Almost level 5 Lich now. But still Happy not going for the follow-up. Happy could wait for the main to run dry. He could unsummon and then go for one true last attempt. Lin lost a lot of his army. Sick execution there by Happy, by the way. Pretty sure every other undead would have lost there on the spot. But that's why he's the Emperor. And we are mining out. Reminiscent play. Reminiscent of X-Lord. Sitting in the main, patiently waiting. And then using all the last few gold coins he has. Then also staying at 50 for a long time. He's gonna break when he needs. 3rd armor upgrade for Happy. The Gargs still get one shot by the Bad Riders. But the destroyers can take a lot more of a beating. Oh wait, do the Gargs get one shot? Maybe they just barely survive. Happy with full mana. Lich almost 5. Got one peon. There was a little bit more experience. I think the Lich was in range. Alright. Happy with 3 gold left. More buildings being unsummoned. Every little penny being rubbed together here. 1 heal scroll picked up. Not enough gold, perhaps, for an invuln, but he should have. Could certainly unsummon the graveyard. Lin getting ready. He made it back to 67 supply. 67 versus 60. There we go. Invo potion. That's it. Happy spent basically everything. Nothing left. As far as income goes, 10 supply lead on Lin. Is it enough? Undead heroes, how sick are they in the end? Lin is pre-spread. One bad rider going down right away. That one does not get to connect. Death Knight being caught with the ensnare. Stomp as well. DK in trouble. That's why he has the Invul Potion, Heal Scroll, and Invul both coming in at the same time. And now the bad riders are all gone. Farseer has to be careful himself. Invul Potion does save him, and the TC gets level 5. Death Knight seems a bit exposed here as well. Ensnare finds him. Chain Lightning and the hero focus should be enough. Death Knight falls, and the Lich now left without a healer. TC and the Wyvern and the Raiders and everything on the chase. Lich has nothing here to survive, does he? A lot of destroyers still alive, but the Lich must fall. Surely must, and he will. Second hero killed, TC level 6, and Lyn does claim the game. Ooh, close one in the end. Going back and forth here. Seemed like Happy almost was back in the game. But the good old Ensnare hero focus, a little bit of stomp, will put Lyn on the board. With a very unconventional strat. Farseer TC Wyvern, something we haven't seen in the longest time. I think Happy here really got caught off guard by weird timings. His Ultra was killed at a weird time, his third hero was late, way too late. The Dreadlord, interesting choice, but we never saw how that one was supposed to work. Then also the Tiny Great Hall came up, I think when Happy wasn't quite expecting it. I think, as well as Lyn played here, this win came down a little bit to luck, a little bit to timing opportunity. Something also for Happy to learn from that game. And of course, now that the cat is out of the bag with this strat, the question must be, can this work a second time? Farseer TC Wyvern. Again, this hasn't been played in years pretty much. Is this something solid, or was it more of a one-off? We're getting ready for the next map, and that is going to be Northern Isles, our second last map. We're going to have 5 maps in this Play All 5 show match. The last show match of the day from my side. We're going to have a second stream tonight, by the way. Remember, it's going to be time for the B2W Weekly Cup once more. B2W Weekly Cup 132. Already signed up are Foggy and Hawk, 2 great European players, and many more will join, and you can sign up as well. On Challenge, you can find the link on War3 info. Will be casted later on by Carson, I think. And this weekend also, we're going to start the big qualifier tournament. The DWCC Western Qualifier, which I haven't shown at all yet. This one's going to be super hyped, actually. Going to go this week and next week. Or is it even 3 weeks? Yeah, this weekend and next weekend. Starbuck, Hawk, Dice, Jens, Happy, Sonic, Foggy, and Leon. 8 Western players playing for 2 spots for the DWCC. On paper, of course, it seems like Happy is going to be first place guaranteed, and then it's going to be up to second place. That's what the bookmakers would expect. Is that what's going to transpire, or might there be a surprise? All right. Happy looking absolutely fuego on map number 2. But Lyn with a strong game on map 3 and a very unpredictable game on map 3. In fact, Lyn was, I guess, unpredictable in both those maps. We saw Blade Master into fast tier 3 Wyvern Headhunters, unusual. And then Farseer fast tech into Matt's Wyvern. Oh, excuse me. with TC. What now? This is looking like a very standard build so far. No fast tech. This could be a Blade Master Grunt opening. We've been seeing some Blade Master mirror image play even lately. Really cool that Lynn here is able to play so many different strats, keeping Happy guessing. And yeah, indeed, we are back to Blade. If there's no shop, then that should mean mirror image. Yeah, and here's the War Mill, so it's going to be Blade Grunt into Headhunter. Very likely the mirror image build, which Happy is going to be scouting for. Blade Master is a lot less scary in the early game with mirror image because you have no Windwalk to fear. This means Undead can normally be much more ambitious with their creep attempts. For example, an early expansion creep over here, very much doable. Oh, wait, he's gonna go Windwalk here and go with a circlet. Oh, what is this? Okay, it's not mirror image. This is gonna make creeping quite difficult. Great Acolyte scouting, by the way. Happy figuring out what Lynn's up to.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. So Lynn is gonna harass early game. He can't creep much because, again, he doesn't have heal salves, so he's just stealing one item away. The cool thing here is, with that also he prevents an easy level 2 DK. So this is a cool opening. He's going to have the strong Headhunter transition later on. But he's not going to go Mirror Image. Tried to get the last hit there, and did get the last hit there on the small Murloc. Happy only needs one more for the level 2. There it is. Items so far pretty weak on both sides. But of course there is a marketplace. We might see some of those being exchanged later on for a small fee. Tech-wise, we got Lynn noticeably ahead. Starting to creep on his side with Headhunters and Grunts. As you can see, the Blade Master's progress here, not phenomenal. But as long as he slows down Happy, this should still be pretty fine. Sentry Ward being a big help here. But you can see the Blade Master's always looking for his opportunities. Forcing Happy to be careful. Oh, and Happy misses the coil. It's a bit of an unnecessary mistake. It's only one ghoul at the end of the day. It's not a huge loss, but could have been avoided. Oh, Blade. If you could get this steal plus item, that would be phenomenal. But Happy's not going to allow it. Using 150 mana here to put more damage on the Blade Master. One of Banner Steel found. Great item. And so it's tier 3. Bestiary. Looks like a strong late game setup for Lin if he can finally get the levels. Oh, Happy going for the big creep in the center. Again, the sentry ward covers him against Blade Master Windwalk. Oh, Lin lost a headhunter. 2 headhunters to the creeps! Oh my god. Ooh, pain, champ. Playing such a good game here these last 2 maps, and then that. Oi, oi, oi. The blade was low HP as well, so it was a bit dangerous there to juggle aggro. But the grunt could have taken more damage. For a player of the skill of Lin, that shouldn't really happen. But sometimes it do. Oh. Bonk. So it's 2 ghoul kills versus 2 headhunter kills in the early game. So it's kind of even, maybe. Difference being, of course, that the 2 headhunters died to the creeps.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich here now with Claws of Attack, which he purchased. Oh, going for the DK. Very deliberate. This might be a kill. Oh, the one of Mana Steel trying to prevent the next Windwalk. Death Knight here, quite hurt. One of Mana Steel trying to be used again. He gave it to the Lich to have another Steel ready. Death Knight on 100 hit points. And Lin misreads the opportunity. When Lin tries to go for that hero kill attempt, he must feel that he can get that kill guaranteed. Otherwise, he wouldn't go for it. But it backfired. DK survives. Thanks to the ring. Oh, nice. Playing around the Nova here. Lin gets the last hit. And Lin pivoted, by the way. He pretended to go into a Headhunter build, but then pivots into Wyvern. I think that's why Undeads never go Dark Ranger second anymore. Because if you go Dark Ranger second, and then there's a pivot into Wyvern, you are gonna be screwed. Dark Ranger is terrible against Wyvern.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whereas Lich is always a safe pick. And here we got the Alchemist. Happy's favorite choice as the third hero against Wyvern. Oh, Lin thinking about the red camp, but Happy is hot on his heels. Acid Bomb. Ready for the Wyvern. Ooh, split a little bit too late. Lin had the right idea though. I think only 2 Wyvern were hit though, that's fine. Oh, Blade Master surrounded. For a second I thought he didn't have the mana for the Windwalk, but he does. If he was revealed, he would have been dead right there. Heat Wave was on cooldown. And now the Wyvern are all hit. They're all chasing after the statue, but it takes them so long to get this kill. It takes them forever. One more Nova would be the end of all these Wyvern pretty much. But there's no mana right now. Gets a kill there on the Gargoyle. That's level 3 Shadow. And all of a sudden, Lin might be turning this engagement around. Hoping for the purge from the blade. Didn't get it yet. Lich very low mana for Happy. No Novas here for a long time. Gonna go strike a bit too late. Ghoul's putting pressure on the Shadowhunter, by the way. Lich. Oh, Purge? If that's a Purge, he might kill him. Ah, can't quite get in range. Oh, Blade. Gets one in the main base. There we go. That's level 4. Level 2 crit now. Not the craziest Blade Master items by any stretch. And... come on! One more! Oh my god, don't tell me. No. No! Repair OP! Where's the crit? Oh, if he dies now, that would be so sad. No! No mana for the Nova right now. Oh, he wants to punish him so bad. Coil, Nova. Oh, and that's the punish. I gotta say, as an undead, that feels like honey on my soul. Normally the Blade Master always kills the statues instantly with Orb and Purge. Now he gets the payback for once. That was a lot of experience as well. Blade though back from the tavern. If in question, he's always looking for the drink, but Lich, now he's gonna be the one in trouble. Oh, the coil, baby. Last millisecond. Damn, Happy is playing a good game today. But the game's not over yet. Destroyer here should be an easy kill, but the Wyvern are also very frail, as we know. Low mana everywhere. First hit Purge. Oh, the Wyvern gets one more heal wave. Almost nobody has a spell available. There's one Nova between all these heroes. Uses it to get the kill, and Lynn's gonna call it here. Happy wins map 4 as well. And takes the 3-1. Which is not yet the end of our series. This being a play all 5 series, we're gonna play the last map as well. Which I'm glad for. Whenever these two play, I want to see as many maps as possible. Alright, what's going to be our last map then? One more map for the day. No! My game crashed. What in the heck? Okay, Turtle Rock apparently will be our next one. What were our maps again? So it started on Autumn Leaves, and then Concealed Hill, and then... wait, I can look it up. Hammerfall. I think they're also not in Float TV. Bro, why are there so many games missing? Was a top donator 45,000 in one donation? No. No. That's the legendary Knubbequakes. That was over many, many donations, many years. He has been insanely good to us. And I hope he's doing well. All right, we have some join bugs right now. First time today. Does Knubbel still have his own Patreon tier? I mean, the tier is still there. It's called the Golden Goat. But he unsubscribed from the tier after a while. I mean, we just did it as a joke. It was way too much money, which he did for a short while. Damn, dude, the game keeps bugging. Boogie. Did they start already? I made it into the lobby just in time. All right, one last map. Can Happy get $140 more with another win? Make it a 4-1? Or will Lynn get one more map? I always have to be very vigilant here when these games get hosted. There might be a bug, there might be a rehost. I have the eyes of the eagle right now. Okay. All right, we're starting to try again. Is this one gonna work? Please, please, pretty please. Yes. Ooh, I'm lagging though. Eee. It's again not in Flow TV, man. Okay. I'm a bit nervous here that I'm gonna be lagging because I am experiencing some spikes right now. Alright. But we do get the game. The last map of the day for the Asian competition. Remember, later on tonight there's going to be a second stream, another tournament. It's going to be B2W Weekly Cup 130... 132? 134? Something like that. Foggy and Hawk have already signed up. More will still sign up. You can sign up as well. On the challenge page, you can find the link on War3 info. Tonight at 7 PM, B2W Weekly Cup starts. Alright, last gamba of the day from me. Wait. Now, we had a gamba already, guys. The gamba is already up. Okay. This is still map 5. Thank you, OX Ari, with the resub. No direct strike? Not today, sir. Not today. Oh man, it is so laggy. Holy hell. Is the stream lagging or I am? It is the connection to the server right now. We are on the Chinese server here. And that one is laggy for me. Probably only for me, so at least for the players that's fine, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes the routing is just screwed. It's so weird. All the previous games were all fine. We always played on the same server. But yeah, sometimes the routing gets tricky. I wonder if it might just be better if I just watch on Infy's restream. Because this is so choppy. Happy getting so many creeps here. He's allowed to creep the natural here early on. Big miss by Lin. Ooh, Lin completely missing Happy's creeping. Green, green into red. Oh, that puts him very, very far behind. DK with plus, how much is that? Plus 15 stats from these items. Really, really good. It's like a Crown of Kings. I'm going for the next big item. Happy on a crazy item hunt. And the Blade Master is way behind. Not even level 2 yet. Bad item here though. Talisman of Evasion. Cool, also saved. Very strong start for Happy here. Ooh. Pink just eliminated Sock from the B Cup. What? Okay, I have to leave. This is too laggy. This is too laggy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make the game lag as well. It looks terrible. Why is Flow TV buggy at the moment? This is so weird. Normally it never is. Okay. We're gonna have to do the last bit through Infy's restream, unfortunately, guys. It ain't perfect, but it is what it is. All right, let's look at the restream. All right, so we are 5.5 minutes in the game. Happy, so many items. Claws plus 8 also picked up. The Lich is going to be giga stacked. He's going to have plus 6 all stats and claws. Is Happy going to keep even the talisman? He might. Evasion can be very good, but it gets disabled when hexed. Lyn finding lots of armor, but no damage. No claws, no slippers, no agi boots. Quel'Thalas. Not the luckiest game so far for Lyn. Also, he made some mistakes of his own, allowing Happy to creep that much early. And Happy's just going to keep doing that, dude. He's just creeping one big camp after the next. Now he's going for the red camp already. We're 6 minutes 45. Happy going for the red. Oh my god, dude. If he gets claws plus 12 here, this is going to be the craziest Lich ever. Lots of good items available right here. Medallion of Courage, also very good for the Lich. Plus 5 damage, plus 5 strength. Dude, this Lich is giga juiced. This is a juicer Lich. Wait, he's got plus 6 all stats, so that's 18. And then another 5, 10. So he's got 28 bonus stats. But no tier 3 yet. No alchemist yet. Lyn is looking for his timing. Looking for his opening. DK focus heavily. And he might be able to get the kill here. One more hex. Oh, and he's got him! Lyn is turning the game around. Happy thought with these amazing items, with his great creeping, he was going to be in a great spot, but Lyn finds the opportunity in a game that was not looking too easy for him. Kills the level 3 hero. A big step back into the game. Supply lead clearly now on Lyn. And the Talisman of Evasion could not save him there. That's why you want to have an invuln normally, if you get focused heavily. Oh, Blade Master. Oh, if he gets the steal here, that would be perfect. Reveals himself early, though, because I think Windwalk was going to end. But he scares Happy away, and so the Shadowhunter can creep the rest of the camp. Lyn all of a sudden coming alive. A little bit slow out the gate here on map 5, but this is looking tremendous. One more easy kill against the Ghoul. One of mana steal as well. No mana on the DK here for the coil. And with that, Lyn all of a sudden, man, what a turnaround. Kind of classic orc play. Run in with speed scroll, hex, backstab, in this case wyvern, more damage, go for the hero kill. Go for the hero kill. The move that won him the third map. Hero kill was the recipe to success. And now it might be again. We do have the Alchemist now. Double 1 of mana steal on the Shadow. DK though, almost level 4. Did sell that Talisman of Evasion finally, by the way. I'm sure Happy would love to get the next red camp item up here. But Lyn should be coming back to contest. You don't want to give away both red camp items. Not ideal. Yeah, and there's Lyn returning with an Orb of Lightning. First hit Purge maybe on the statue. A classic. Oh, no, not a first hit. Second. Third. Does have the Purge now. Speed Scroll Bad Rider. Racing in. Lin here seems to be so far ahead now, playing ahead on tempo. Oh, it gets the purge again. That destroyer goes down as well. I think we have a winner, don't we? Alchemist purged, blocked. Oh, nicely done. And Lin racking up the kills here. 1 by 1. Almost double level 4. All of a sudden, you have to be cautious. You have to be on point. You got to be careful when playing against this Blade Master Mass Wyvern style. When you make one misstep, all of a sudden you lose almost everything. And that can happen even to Happy. Trying to get the Lich as well. Ooh. One more purge. Could have done it. Double one of mana stealing here was sick, by the way. And now Lin starting to turtle up with an expansion. Blade Master crits are very weak, actually. Only level 1 crit still. In comes the Bad Rider, finding more kills. Double level 4 right around the corner. Lich, very hurt. Looking for the purges against the blade. Gets it on the statue. Another statue going down. Happy at only 38 supply. Now it's 35. Happy needs these statues. Happy needs more mana. More Novas, more coils. And also more Acid Bomb. That's level 4. Crits now will be more potent. Happy so hurt. Lich and Destroyer. Lin not giving anything away for free. Contesting camp after camp. Ever since he made that big error in the early game, giving the easy level 3 to the DK. And now the red camp for Lin. While setting up the expansion, he's not going for a tiny here. He's taking things slow with the normal Great Hall. Could use some more damage on the Blade Master. Medallion of Courage here. Good for the Shadow. Not the best item by any means. Lin's items are actually pretty damn weak this game. One of Mana Steal excluded. Happy's close to 2 level ups. Alchemist finally level 2. Lich close to 3. Wait, Lich got claws plus 8 again. Oh, from the Gargantuan. From the Gargantuan, you got claws plus 8 again. Dude, this Lich, hold on. How much is it? So it's 16 plus 5 is 21 plus 5 is 26. Plus 26 Lich. Without orb. Without orb. Insane Giga Chad Lich. That Lin's got a big army already. Huge lead here for Lin. Normally this is something that Lin doesn't let slip. We got the Kodo. We got some Raiders now. Expansion about to be done. Happy scanning for the Blade Master. Can't find him. Happy a bit worried. 13 supply lead. As always, the big question is how the bats will connect to the gargoyles. And we have a lot of bats this time. And here we go. Speed scroll running in once again. Everything's clumped up. Oh, Happy eating these conjurations justified the means. Wait, there's still Gargs left, though. There's still some Gargs left. Not for long, though. One more goes down. 2 Wyvern are left. More coming in from the main base. Shadowhunter level 5. The heat wave now. Absolutely amazing. Blade Master. 192 crit, 171. The crits, as you can see, not that high. But the Kodo is helping out, providing more bonus damage.
2 years hype. Go WC3 go.
Thank you, Boom Shroom, with the resub. And that's level 5. And now the crits can look a bit better. Where the crits at, where the crits at, where the crits at. Oh, Lich in trouble here. Doesn't have frost armor, by the way. He went for a Dark Ritual. Blade versus Lich, 256. Blade Master falling back. Invo Potion still available. Lich used his already. And Happy almost completely out of mana. Lin falling back to the shop. Easy healing there. Clarities, heal salves. Healing up very well. And look at the expansion. So well defended. We got the 3 towers there and a burrow. Lin. This would be his 7th map 1 of the day. As we recall, earlier against Fortitude, it was a triumphant 5-0. And now finishing the day with a little smile on his face. Beating Happy always must feel good. Not that I would know, but I imagine. And that even with a weak Blade Master. Still 248 crits, even with almost no bonus damage. Of course, he's level 5 by now. Once you get the Lich kill here, and that would secure the win for sure. No coil left anymore. Alchemist low armor, easy target there, but he's fast. He's running like Usain Bolt. But the game goes to Lin. GG it is. And Lin gets the last map.